Welcome everyone. This is Aisha Amatola of New Being Biz at newbeingbiz.com. I would like to welcome you to the Create Your Own Website series. This is video number 2, and in this video, I will show you how to create your own website or blog with WordPress. It is so easy, you will not believe, okay? Now, this video is not for creating an online store or an e-commerce store with WordPress. This is only for creating regular websites and blogs. All right, now you don't need to have advanced technical knowledge to do this. You just need to know how to navigate your computer. Okay, you just need to know how to get around your computer, the internet, and things like that. All right, now WordPress is the #1 software for creating websites. It has so many great features like you won't even believe, and I will create other videos to show you how to use all the great features of WordPress. All right. Now, in this video, I will show you how to install WordPress, how to easily implement a nice design, and also if you purchased a domain name from Namecheap or another domain hosting server company, I'm going to show you how to transfer that domain from the Namecheap to HostGator. Okay, it's going to still be on Namecheap or whatever. Yeah, Namecheap. It's going to still be on Namecheap, but I'm going to show you how to transfer it so that you can get it to link to HostGator's web server. Okay. Now, if you didn't purchase a domain name from another domain host, then you don't have to worry about that part. All right. Now, me personally, I like to keep my domains separate on a separate domain hosting server than my web hosting server, and I guess that's just me just trying to play a little safe just in case something happens with one server. I'll still have one up. Okay, this hasn't happened at all. HostGator and Namecheap are both very reliable, but that's just me. That's just me and how I operate. So pay me no mind with that. But if you would like to do the same thing, you can use Namecheap for your domain host, and you can use HostGator for your hosting services. Okay. Now, let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is we have to create an account with HostGator. Okay, and so you're going to go to my resources section here, or if my design changed, you can type it in newbeingbiz.com/resources. And as I said in video 1, if you watch that video, the reason why I have you go here is because when you click on the links here, I get a commission when I refer someone to the companies. Okay, so I would appreciate it if you go to my link on the resources page to go to HostGator and click on HostGator. Thank you very much. If you do that, I really appreciate it, and I will definitely return the favor for anything, any type of affiliate program that you're connected with. Send me a link, and if you have something, I would do it for you. Hey, that's how we work together. Okay, so now when you get to HostGator, it's going to look like this. This is how the website is going to look. It may change from time to time. Design may change, but this view web hosting plans will be here. So click on that. Now they have several web hosting plans. They have the hatchling plan, the baby plan, and the business plan. The hatchling plan, the difference between the plans are this. First of all, they all have unlimited disk space and bandwidth. But here's the difference. Hatchling has a single domain, which means you can only host one website on the hatchling plan. On the baby plan, you can host unlimited websites, unlimited domain names. In the business plan, you can host unlimited, and you have a free private security, a secure server like certificate, and a free toll-free number. This is good for e-commerce. Okay. So right now we're just gonna go with the baby plan because that's the best plan. This is one I always go with. I'm sorry. Let me just tell you the difference. This one has a shared security certificate. This one has a private security certificate. I'm not going to go into the technical jargon about that right now because we just want to install WordPress and it's really not important. So let's go to baby plan. Okay, this is the one I would choose. And as you can see, the prices are not really that much different. But here, it's $7.96 a month. Okay, so you can choose monthly, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years. If I was you, would choose a year. Okay, but right now we're just going to go with monthly and click on order now. Okay, so now if you ordered your domain name from another domain host such as Namecheap, all you have to do is click I already own this domain. Okay, just push this up. Okay, you already own this domain, so then all you have to do is type the domain name that you purchased already and input all of your information, username, billing information. Here you can choose one of these. This domain privacy protection is not for you if you did it through if you ordered your domain name through another company such as Namecheap, because they did that for you with WhoisGuard. Okay, then you have the site lock, which is highly recommended, but it's $14.99 a year. And you don't have to use SiteLock. You could, and but you don't have to. I personally have another feature that I use, and I can show you that in another video on WordPress actually, that secures your website. But it never hurts to add this too, because it never hurts to have your website under tight security. And Jumpstart, I don't know what this is, but you can click on it and read it and see if you want it. Now, right now, my price is up to $22.95. Why? Because SiteLock is added. So we're going to take SiteLock off for now, just for now. And so you can see that it's just $7.96 monthly. And right now they have a code called Snappy. I don't know if this code is going to be there later, but it's there now. Okay, it's a 20% off code. All right, so now if you didn't register your domain name and you want to register it with HostGator, you just click register a new domain name and you type in the domain name that you want. And that's the one that I ordered, and it's not available because I already claimed it. This one, however, is available. So let's just say that I wanted to do it. I would just leave it because it's available. If I wanted to claim .net.org, I would click it. And it's $12.95 a year for your domain. All right. So after you do all of that, you fill in all the information and you create an account. Great. Now, after you create an account, you're gonna get an email, and your email is gonna look like this, similar to this. Okay. Now, the first link here is your billing link. This is where all your billing information is. You can view your payments. You can make payments through this website. However, when you already do the account, it automatically starts taking the money out your account every month or every 6 months or whatever. But for this here, you can get to view all your billing information. This link right here, this link is the control panel. This is where you're going to go to install your WordPress. Then, of course, you have your username, your domain name, your password, and these are your name servers. These are what you're going to use to transfer your domain name from Namecheap to HostGator, or any other domain name that you use to HostGator. Okay? All right, so now I want you to click on the control panel link here, and it will take you to a website, HostGator's control panel, that looks like this. Now, don't get scared. Okay, don't get scared. Don't get scared. Okay, with all these pretty little icons here, don't worry about those. That's not a concern to you at this point in time. Probably, not for a very long time. Okay, so this is the control panel. This is what it looks like. Now, what I want you to do is, if you registered your domain name at namecheap.com, okay, you're going to have to transfer it over. Okay, now here's how we are going to do it. Now, if you didn't do this with Namecheap, you can skip this, and probably in the description, I'm going to have the time frame for you to skip and just move on. Okay, I'm going to set the time where you can just point your little mouse so that you don't have to go through all of this. But if you did register your domain name through Namecheap, you have to now log into the Namecheap website. Okay, when you log in, you're going to see this account information. Okay, now with the account information, I want you to, now remember, we're transferring the domain names. Okay, I want you to click on, hold on, let me just push this up because this is kind of small. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see, where are we? Okay, here we go. Click on, it says number of domains in your account. Click on view. Then I want you to click on the domain name that you registered. And here, you're going to see a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Okay, right now, I just want you to click on domain name server setup. Great. Now, when you do that, what's next? Here's what you're going to do. You're going to add, it's going to say use Namecheap hosting server, right? You're not going to use that. You're going to click on specify custom DNS servers. All right. And here, this is where you're going to enter the information that's in your email, the first name server and the second name server. Okay. Now, this is what mine look like. Your numbers may be different. Okay, so you make sure you enter 1 and you enter 2. All right, so that's that. And after you do that, you click Save Changes. Okay, so click Save Changes. Then, now let me just show you. When you, and at first it's going to look, your website, this is my website, okay, entrepreneurstudies.com. This is what it's going to look like before it's actually transferred over to HostGator, okay? So now we implemented those first, and now we're going to go back to the HostGator control panel, and I want you to scroll down to domains, okay? All the way down, skip everything else, scroll down to domains, and you're going to see says add-on domains. Click on that. Now here, you're going to enter the domain name that you purchased at Namecheap.com or whatever other domain host you used, okay? So you put it in, type it in, and you just click the next box and all of this will appear. You can put in a new password. Okay, so now I put in my password, and then you just click add domain, and this can take a while. Okay, so now we added the domain name. Okay, your domain name has been created. Click on the home button. We're going to go back to the control panel. If you have a pop-up, click that off for now. Okay, so now we're going back to the domain, the control panel, and I want you to scroll down all the way down to the software services section. And in this section, I want you to click on this Fantastico. It may say Fantastico de Lux. I don't know. I don't know if that's another language, but I'm going to say Fantastico Deluxe, okay? Click on that, the little smiley face, okay? It's time to install WordPress. Now on this side, you're going to see the WordPress link. Click on the WordPress link. And now you're going to create a new installation, okay? And you're going to choose. Now I have several here. You may just have one if this is your first website. Okay, you're going to choose the link that the domain name you just created and transferred. And mine is entrepreneurstudies.com. And you don't have to choose, don't choose a directory. You're going to put it in your root directory. And then here, you're going to enter your information. You're going to enter your username and your password, a nickname for the site, and all that. So let me do that now. Okay, so I entered my username and password, which you didn't see. And so now I'm going to enter. Okay, so I'm going to create the nickname. Which is already here. And I'm going to put my email address. And the site name is and then you can put a description here. I'm not going to add a description right now. Then you just press install WordPress. And then you click finish installation. And then after you did that, you're gonna get You're gonna get a page that says it's installed, it's configured, and you're gonna see your username and password, and all that information is gonna go also to your well, you can send it to your email address by typing it in here and press send email. Okay. So now let's go and check out our new WordPress website. Okay, so now type in your link and let's see what happens. And voila, voila, voila. It is there. This is the WordPress website. Very simple, very easy. Okay, now in the next video, I'm going to show you how to add a template. Okay, so that's going to be video 3 on the Create Your Website series.